Hello, welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to go over a few things. First off, I wanted to make the distiller. So I've got the pattern in my projector, and then we'll make that. So I'll explain how to make this here in a second, but here I can do that now. It's super easy. Glass to iron, treated plank, and this lantern. Lantern is iron plates, glass planes, and glowstone. So super simple to make, and then you craft it with whatever, craft it with the engineer's manual on whatever page you want it to be. And so had it on the distiller, so that's why that's there. So now, oh, come on. There we go. Then we will do the pipes. Engineering block. That one. Oh, some sheet metal. Oh, and I messed these ones up. Looks like it is scaffolding again. All right. All right, so then the green outline says I did it right. So now I just need to get my engineer's hammer. Yeah. And then right click on the middle. Now it all turns red because apparently it's not the right blocks. But all I have to do is like click off somewhere else, I think. Well, there. So the distiller. So what I wanted the distiller for was to make the salt. And if you recall, I was looking at that one too. I was working on this, so we needed the salt down here. Now, I actually got all of these done already. I just spent some time here off camera getting it ready, and I think it's over here, yeah. So each of these empowered blocks is ready to go. So as soon as we have our 16 salt, we can unlock that one. And this, yeah, I just got a hopper for all the shards, and then a hopper underneath to pull the chaos essence out. So it kind of, crudely automates it. It does need to do the, manual crafting. Every now and then you gotta put more shards in here, but so it's not a complete automated loop, but I mean it's good enough for now. I'm always running back here to recharge my Chaos Ruby anyways. I do want to put some of the other runes on there in order to get the so it auto recharges itself when I'm not flying, and that has greater capacity. So I still only have the one ectoplasm, but yeah, that's what I've been doing. So I have this oil in me because I was, well, apparently I need to hold on to the oil still. Maybe there's somewhere I could put it. Well, anyways, let's look at, because we need the buckets for the water. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I fixed my little issue. So I made some more ender tanks. I got these, the 3 light blue, and I'm just set it here so I can pump water in it. So this one in my hand should be able to be used with the water. And then I also set this one up with the 3 pink for the empowered oil. And then I threw a bunch of ender pearls on them, and so that they're 256 buckets each. So you can see we've got 96.2 buckets in there. And then over here, I just have the extraction pump pulling out of this tank and keeping this full. So I don't have to come over here and do the bucket brigade anymore. But that means that I'm actually waiting on the fermenting barrels. So I might want to get more of those, but honestly, for now, we've got such a buffer. We've got almost 100 buckets that that should be going for a while. Has this cut up yet? Yeah. Okay. So over here, I should be able to put my water down, and I'm thinking. I think it just goes over here. So I need a way to get that in there. Yeah, I don't mind using these at all, honestly. I probably shouldn't be using that. Might break something else. Okay, get the pipe. The pump. And the tank. Alright, get the monkey wrench. Alright, so that should be filling with water there. Good. Alright. Now I just need to give it power, and then I should get distilled water and salt. So, power right there to there. Okay. I have HV connector and HV wire. Okay. Oh. Did that? Oh, it's that is so, look, you barely see it and then it disappears. So it's connected. You can see it's full on power. And it's got, well, it's full of distilled water now. Now we need a spot to put our distilled water. So let's, I honestly don't know which way the distilled water comes out. One of these two, I guess, is this one. So we need the distilled water pulled out and put somewhere. I don't know, should we make another one of these? Might as well. So we need a bunch of sheet metal. We need more iron. Run through the plates. What's on here? A plate, okay. How much do we need for the tank? Resources, I think. Nope. Where is it? Simple machines. Nope. Heavy. Nope. Construction. Tank. So 34 iron sheet metal. And I have 14. So 20 more. And then do I have any treated fence? I have 1. Let's make some treated fence. Alright, well, once this is done, I will be right back. So I finished that up. I made a tank up here, and then just made some of this piping come up over into it. Not the not the prettiest setup. Honestly, I should probably move it over, but yeah. But it's going along. It's finally emptying out its distilled water. So as it slowly fills with water, it distills it, immediately pumps it up into here. And then back here, any salt that is generated should come back here. Now, from what I understand, the salt generation is extremely rare. So we're going to have to wait a while. But, so we got this set up. Hopefully we don't have to, void out distilled water. Don't know exactly what it is used for. We can put it into things. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's a fluid that's used for something or other. I don't know. Yeah. So, anyways, it's a way to get salt from, the correct version of salt we need for the unlock. All right. But let's look at this. So I did have to restart the pack. Apparently you're not supposed to vein mine ender tanks. So yeah, I had two. Here, I'll show you what because the tanks. You can only craft them in the white version, and then you need the dyes to color them. So I, crafted the two, set them down side by side, colored them with the light blue dye, and then I just was holding the ore excavation key while I broke the one in order to, get both of them at once, and then it froze the game. So do not, unless you know that issue is fixed, do not attempt to ore excavate ender tanks. So yeah, so we've got that going. We've got all the empowered stuff we need for this one. Let's look at this. For this we need the bitumen, which means we need to get the distillery set up, the pump jack, and all that stuff. So there's a bunch of quests in this that all have to do with that. So that's this one. So starting off with this, we need void samples. So we need the core sample drill. So let's get that put together. See what is needed for that. Core sample drill. So we need steel scaffolding, steel fence, and light engineering block. We have light engineering, steel scaffolding, so we just need some more steel stuff. I've got steel here. So actually that's not what I wanted. Yeah, I can craft a scaffolding to a scaffolding. That makes total sense. This one, we're missing these. Actually I had some in here, didn't I? Yeah. Alright, steel scaffolding, make me a recipe there. And the fence. And missing the light engineering. I only have one. Oh, I have a heavy. Do I have light? No light. Alright, what's needed for light? Copper, iron, and iron mechanical. So I've got iron. So I need 2 more iron plates. And the copper. That's electrum. Here's some copper. Alright, so actually I'm going to need 2 of these, I think. right? Yeah. So 2 more plates. And then, what was the other thing we needed? Iron and more copper. Okay. Apparently with my... Oh, wait. It dinged, but it didn't give it to me. Alright, so we got those. Oh. Alright. So for this, basically what you do, you plop it down, and then you need to right click it. But you need to give it power too. So the easiest thing we're going to do is probably get one of these, a capacitor. I don't know if I have any free capacitors, but no, we're going to have to, so let's make a capacitor real quick. Set door. Let's just make an LV. So copper, lead, grow redstone, wood treated planks. I only have one. So we need... Actually, I think I'm out of buckets, aren't I? Yeah, I've used all my buckets for crafting. Yeah, the other tanks use a bucket and they actually consume it. Like, you know, some other stuff, they don't consume the bucket. Like this recipe doesn't consume the bucket, just the liquid. But some, yeah, that recipe consumes the liquid. Alright, so what else was needed? Redstone, some more copper, and then there's a lead, copper. Too much stuff in here. I still don't want those on me either. Those can go. That can go. That can go. Those can go. Alright, so I need copper, lead, copper, got iron. I think it's just a redstone dust I need now. Yeah. Alright. One dust. Alright, so we're going to do with this, we're going to set this up so I can place this right next to it and it will charge it. So for that we need, I need my wrench or hammer. Here, let me grab the shears too. Wire cutters. Okay, so in order to do that, you hold shift and where it says opposite side, we're going to say input. Now we come over to this one, opposite side, output. Okay, so that is filling that up. So then, right, that's probably good enough for now. Alright, now we'll do opposite side, output. Alright, and it goes down, comes up, you right click again and it gives you core sample. And it says, I have nothing. No minerals, no fluids in this tank, in this chunk. Alright. So now you want to look. Let's try this chunk. Oh. Guess I should make sure I always stick it on the west side. Alright, so I'll run around until we find some oil so we know what chunk to put our pump jack in, and I'll be right back. Alright, I found one. So this one has 12,000 or 12 million millibuckets of oil. So 12,775 buckets of oil in this chunk right here. So when we have our tree in. So I was going around and the chunks I sampled, I pretty much all those over there I sampled and then put a little thing over here. Most of them had nothing like this, nothing at all. A couple had lava. This one here is one that had lava in it. So we've got 822,000 millibuckets of lava. But yeah, so it looks like we're putting the pump jack here. I kind of don't want it, and I was thinking about, because I want to set up the tower, like over there, but I want the pump jack wherever the oil is. So I think I just might make a platform underneath that has it in there. So if we look at how much room we need for the pump jack, oil processing pump jack says looks like it's a 5 by 3. 5 by 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 3 by 4. Yeah. Alright, so let's get that. Where's my projector? I put it over here, didn't I? Yeah. So let's look at this. Yeah, I don't want this right here on the top. So yeah, let me create a little platform underneath. Being able to fly, it should be easy enough. And then I will be right back. Okay, I got the chunk, platform down here. I put the projection down. I mean, I don't have any of the resources to build it with, but I might move that around. I might try and center it. It doesn't look like it necessarily will center, but I can do, best I can. Not that the tree up there is centered either, since it's, even. Its centering is odd, so. Oh, the poor Enderman. He's all upset at me. Well, have fun being upset down there. So yeah. I'll probably... Yeah, I will try and center this. Looks like I'm a bit off again. So I'll gather the materials, build this up, and I'll bring you back when I'm about to finish. Okay, so I gathered the materials. I figured we can put it together. And over here we want light. Need fluid pipe. Fences. Looks like redstone. Heavy goes here. Light over here. Another heavy. Some fences. And this needs, put a block here just to, I think this is the steel. Yeah. Alright, so another steel, sheet metal, and more fences. There, we're done. Nice. Okay. Now, we need to complete the multi-block by engineer's hammer. This one, back here. There we go. Okay. So, looks like this is our output. This is a redstone. This is the output as well. And the power up here. Okay. Well, I can be inside of it. I'm hiding. Okay, so we're gonna need power down here. Don't know the best way to get it, honestly. I don't have any sort of remote power stuff yet. I mean, I guess I could just string a string down through the floor. But, I don't even have my capacitor anymore. I guess it's still up there. But one thing I did see with this, if you right click on, towards a block, it'll teleport you there. So now I'm like inside the fence. So it's just a convenient way to get up. So, yeah. So yeah, let's figure out the power. I think we've got some here. We could just kind of string it down over here and then down through. So, yeah, let's do that. So let's set up a pole over here. And I mean, it wants to go right where this is. I didn't want to break that. So set it up over here, probably here, and then I'll move this. Actually, I don't know if I can move this. Oh, it destroys it. Alright, well, maybe I want another one. My hand? Huh. Let me replace it. Oh, I'm running out of power. I probably need more power. Alright, well, let me get this. Yeah, I'll just move the little core sample over. Oh yeah, this one had lava too. Alright, so I got this powered. I just ran the wire down through the floor here, then over to here. I put this ender tank on there, and apparently since I've got this one in my inventory, completed the quest. You're supposed to collect some oil, but usually you have to get a bucket of it, but since I've got the ender tank on me that matches this one, it counts as me having a bucket in my inventory. So fine with that. The next thing for that is the diesel, so we need the distillation tower. Probably won't have time to get that done today, but we can at least look at it and see what is needed. So probably gather these resources off camera, build it up, and then go from there. So you need a whole bunch of steel, it looks like, and some bunch of iron as well. A lot of iron. But yeah, so you look at this, it's got, pretty tall, sheet metal all the way. And then what this will do, it'll turn the crude oil you're getting in, I guess it's just called oil. It takes the oil you get from the pump jack and then turns it into 3 different fluids. You get gasoline, diesel, and lubricant. And so diesel, then you get some bitumen as well as a byproduct. But then you'll need the lubricant here is what, oh, I guess I did that as well. So the lubricant is one that you'll need down here. And then there's, I don't know if there's a gasoline quest somewhere. Oh, we can get that. Oh, we should go check our salt. Yeah, let's go check our salt before we go. Looks like we're full there. And we have 9 salt. Alright, let's grab a bucket. Alright. That one done. So lots more stuff being filled out there. Alternating flux, we need the HOP graphite. Yeah, okay. That's a whole nother crafting chain in this. So let's look at these things at least. Alright. An ME controller that's not an ME controller. More of those. More of those. And another blood pearl of teleportation. Alright, those work like ender pearls, but they use blood instead. What? How did you... Really? Did you hop over there from over there, or did you spawn in there? Thought I needed too deep to spawn. So, it goes in there. Yeah, this is just a chisel block. It's not actually... You can see the tooltip says Futura block. So, it is another troll. But, yeah. So, we got this salt. How much did we need? We needed 16, I think, for that. Let's double check that. Yeah, 16. So we're more than halfway there. Looks like we are going to need some way of getting... I wish I knew something we could actually do with that distilled water. I don't know. I'll research that and find out, but that is going to be all for today. Thank you for watching. We got quite a bit of progress on the immersive engineering and kind of immersive add-on stuff. Immersive tech is the... I know one of these things was immersive tech. I think the distillery, I don't know. But either way, thanks for watching. Hope you had a great time. I sure did. And leave a like if you did. Comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.